Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Michael Baird, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And both pitchers will have to contend with the heat here. 97 degrees at first pitch. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2, here it is.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Bauer gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Munoz is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Devoit in time for the double play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill lays off 1-0, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bauer into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Estevan Florial, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, Estevan Florial. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Torres isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI. Triple.
The pitcher, number 30, Trevor Bauer.
In now, Trevor Bauer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Brian O'Keefe is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in, Michael Baird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Jairo Munoz is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A runner on first with two away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We've played. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So digging in now, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Digging in, Torres. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. Estevan Florial would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us, and when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0.
Down 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is.
2 balls, no.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Fly ball out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Into the box, Trevor Bauer. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to the bag. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A shot down the first baseline. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bauer into his motion. Here's his offering.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. high in the air out to center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a ball 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Lane Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jairo Munoz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinal. Junior Fernandez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 44.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder DJ Stewart. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3. 3 on the count.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fastball well outside. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Paul DeYoung is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Into center field, line drive base hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is... Mike Ford is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
72, Mike Ford.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. He enters play here at 288. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Sliding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Line toward the alley in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luke Voigt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. This game's all tied at 4. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian O'Keefe. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And there's out number 2. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 19, Tommy.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Florial on the run, to the track, to the wall. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Giovanni.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 28.
Now in the box, DJ Stewart. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Gerardo Reyes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Adalberto Mondesi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Those were great takes.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Reyes, the native of Mexico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting, the first base.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Luke Voigt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting,
I mean, that had to feel.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Told 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-5. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Britton has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill singled home a run in his last time up. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no.
Leading off in the Yankees, the right fielder, number 28.
From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's. Jordan Yamamoto takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in to try it. Again, Brian O'Keefe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Hernan Perez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Andrew Kisner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees